not for you. And it is also not for people who started with respect in the relationship and later on lost respect for their partner along the way because of things that happened. It is also not for you, all right? This video takes into account that both men and women deserve respect. That respect should come from both places. That two people, opposite genders, are responsible to give each other respect, okay? It takes into account that fact and does not dispute it. However, this is not what the video is talking about. It's talking about specific questions, so I would like you to just focus on that question. And also, this video is not talking about people who are already in a relationship, okay? The question explored in this video is not about people who are already in a relationship. It is about people who are just starting a relationship. You just meet this man and you're getting to know each other, you're in each other's faces and trying to get questions and answers for each other. So this question is for you. That's why we decided to explore this. Again, not for people who are already in a relationship, but for people who are starting to get in a relationship and trying to get to know each other better. So this is what the question says. Someone got in touch with me and asked me this question and wanted to know what my views are. So I decided to seek the permission before sharing it on my social media platforms so I can get a collective view and see the best way forward, and that's why I shared that question. So the question says this: would you as a woman engage or get involved in a relationship with a man that you feel you have no respect for, nor do you have a desire to be submissive to him although he loves you? Yes or no? That's the question. So if you're listening to this and you have an answer, please do feel free to drop it in the comment section so we can chat about it and talk about it. And to everybody who put forward their answers, thank you so much. I do appreciate your contribution. I'm so grateful. So would you, as a woman, would you engage in that relationship? Would you engage in the question that's just been asked? Before we go to, to the answers that I received, let me just say this. Men, when you're talking to a woman, pay attention to everything that she's passing over to you, okay? Because you are the decision maker here. Sometimes she will make a decision, but because she is in a place where she feels like, she's compromised, she might not, and you will be the one to make the decision. So listen, if a woman have no respect towards you in that initial conversation stage where you're trying to get to know each other, she will show it, alright? You will know it because the way she talks to you will be different. The way she passes information, she'll be defensive. Her body language, her posture, her lack of care and lack of love for you, she will communicate. That's who we are. Women, when we are irritated about something, we show it. We can't hide it, alright? So as a man, pay attention when you are talking to that girl at that initial stage when you're trying to get to know each other, because the red lights will be there. So the answers I received for this question, people number one say, yes, I'll engage in a relationship with him because he loves me. Great. And people number two say, yes, as long as he loves me, take care of me and meet my needs and provide for me, yes, I will engage in a relationship with him. And people number three say, no, I will not engage in a relationship with him because respect is very important. So these are the set of people that I responded to the question. Before we go further, let me talk about potential reasons why a woman may feel that if she engages in a relationship with this man in the future, she may not have respect for him or be submissive towards him. You might not know as a woman who is in this situation, or you may know, you feel like, okay, why do I feel like this? What do I feel like if I am with him? I may not have respect for him. Some people would know why they feel that way and others might not. To you who don't know the reason why you feel like you may not have respect for him or be submissive to him if you get in a relationship with him, let me tell you this. So potential reasons why a woman may feel that if she pursue a relationship with a man or with this man, she may not be submissive to him or respect him is this. Number one, she doesn't like him. Is it that simple? Yeah, that's so simple. It could be she doesn't like him. It could be she's not attracted to him. Number two, it could be she doesn't even love him. Number three, see, if a woman doesn't like you as a man, okay, you're a man, if she doesn't like you, if she's not attracted to you, if she doesn't love you, believe me, everything you do will piss her off. Even if you are the most caring person in the universe, even if you are asking her how her day was, if she's eating, even if she's unwell and you're trying to give her the attention, it will piss her off because it is coming from the wrong person. She doesn't love you, she's not attracted to you, she doesn't like you. Accept that fact. It could also be that she's more accomplished than you are. She's acquired more than you have. Therefore, she feel like you are, you're not a match for her. It could be that you are lacking some valuable disciplines that she treasures in a man that she would like a man to display. You're not displaying them, so therefore she feel like if I pursue a relationship with this man, I may not respect him or submit to him. It could also be that you as a man, you've shown that you are too soft. You see, there is nothing wrong with a man being soft. Yeah, it is good for a man to love. I do encourage a man to love his woman, support her, care about her, be sensitive to her needs, communicate in a safe way, and create an environment where she can grow. But also, as you are doing that, you also have to make sure that there are boundaries in place. You have to also make sure that you stand up as a man in your decision making and make her understand that, because there are boundaries. When those boundaries are crossed, there are consequences. She needs to know that you have the power to set vision. You have the power to make a decision for the family, and she knows that she can uphold those decisions when they are made. A woman wants to be able to look up to a man who can take a stand, a man who knows what he wants, a man who understands boundaries, and a man who knows how to protect his boundaries. Okay? So if a woman feels like she can have her way with you anytime, you have no say, it makes her have disrespect towards you. It also means that she has realized that you are lacking vision, and because you're lacking vision for yourself, therefore you might not be able to set vision for her or the family in case she decides to get in a relationship with you. It could also be that you are too reliant on her, you are dependent on her for all your support and your needs. So therefore she feels like I'm the reason why he is this. So if he's depending more on me now, he'll be depending on me even more when we get into a relationship. Therefore, I don't think I can respect him. So these are the potential reasons that I've come up with, and there could be more. So if you are a woman and you think there are more, reasons, please do drop them in the comment section. I'm happy to read through them. So now, as a man, you've picked up that, okay, there is a red flag here. This woman, the way she talks to me is not polite. She doesn't speak to me politely. She doesn't care about me. She's not even giving me attention. She doesn't even, send a message to see how I went. If I don't send her a message to see how her day went, she won't do the same to me. So she's giving me lack of attention. She's always obnoxious. Every time I try to talk to her about things. These are the red flags. Now that you've picked up that this woman is not polite and that you feel like she doesn't have respect for you, here comes the important question as a man, and this is, what is it about me that does not attract respect from this woman? You see, when a woman is talking to a man, she already knows if she can submit to that man. She already knows if that's a man that she can respect in case they get into a relationship. She already knows. In your conversations, in your talks, in your dealings, she already knows if she can respect you or not, if she can submit to you or not. And she will prove it. You know how? She will be polite in her conversation. She'll be more welcoming. She'll be more genuine. She will put herself forward to you and wanting to do things for you, even if you don't ask her to, even if you didn't ask her to. She will do over and extra for you because she has seen that this man I can respect and submit to. So if she is not proving to you that she can submit to you or she can respect you when you get into a relationship, that's a red flag. And if you pursue that relationship as a man, it's going to create a lot of issues along the way. It will lead to unhealthy decisions, unhealthy issues, and it will lead to so many toxicity. The reason being is that your need as a man is not being met. Okay? Your need is not being met as a man. Her needs as a woman is being met because you love her and care for her. But what about your needs? You see, the man and a woman's need is to be loved. And a man's need is to be respected. So if that need is not being met, how will that relationship succeed and how will that relationship survive? Please, if you have an answer to that question, feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to read through it. So now that you picked up on that as a man, if you decide to pursue that relationship, then the consequences are yours. So to people who answer that question and say, yes, I will pursue a relationship because he loves me, he cares for me, he provides my needs and takes care of me. What about his needs? You see, as a woman, for you to be able to maintain a relationship, you must first be able to submit to your partner or to your man. And when I mean submission, I don't mean you should lie on the floor and use you as a and they use you as a punching bag. I don't mean you should condone violence. I don't mean you should condone unhealthy behaviors. That's not what I mean. When I talk about submission, I'm talking about you being able to love that man and nurture him in a healthy way. You being able to express your views in a safe way, not aggressively, and also understand that when he does not take your views on board, it's okay, and you don't have to be aggressive and rude about it. That's what I mean submission. Loving and nurturing each other in a healthy way. That's what I mean when I say submission. So for you as a woman to be able to maintain a relationship or be in that relationship, you must first be able to submit. And for you to submit to that relationship, you must understand and you must first respect him. And for you to respect him, there is something about him that commands your respect. Let me say this again. For you as a woman to be submissive to your man, you must first respect him. And for you to respect him, there has to be something about that man that commands your respect. So if there is nothing about him that makes you feel like, oh, I can see myself respecting him or submitting to him, then why are you wanting to pursue that relationship? Because if his fundamental need is respect and you feel like you cannot give him respect, why would you pursue a relationship with him? And how would you sustain that relationship in the long term? You see, the answer to that question in terms of maintaining a healthy relationship and a healthy environment for both partners, the answer to that question is no. I will not pursue a relationship with a man that I feel I have no respect for at that initial stage of our conversation. Because for me to be able to submit to you as a man, I must first understand that you are Lord over me. Okay? For me to understand that you are Lord over me, I have to respect you. And for me to respect you, there is something about you that makes me want to respect you, that commands my respect for you. And if I don't have that thing that commands my respect for you, it means I can't respect you. And if I can't respect you, means I cannot submit to you as Lord over me. And if I can't submit to you as Lord over me, why am I in a relationship with you? The answer to that question is no. I cannot engage in a relationship with a man that I feel I have no respect for, because I have to be able as a wife and as a partner to meet your fundamental needs. And if I can't meet your fundamental need, which is respect, why am I in a relationship? Why am I there? Am I there to source you out? Am I there to drain you? Am I there to take advantage of what you have to offer for me? Or am I also looking out for your best interest? You see? In a relationship, we both have interest. My interest is to be loved, your interest is to be respected. So we have to meet each other's needs. And if we can't meet each other's needs, that relationship will not survive. The relationship will not survive. It might survive temporarily, but along the way, it will lead to a lot of unhealthy issues, a lot of unhealthy tensions, a lot of toxic things that will even lead to a bad breakup or a bad separation. If you found this answer to be logical for you, I'm glad. But if not, if anybody has another view to share, please, I'm more than happy to hear it.